Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the flatbed trailer build, and let me give you a tour of where we're at. So, as you know, this was a camper. I'm going to show you what I did over there. So part 2, wiring. I'm pretty close to being done with the wiring. I just finished doing the taillights tonight, and there's a reason why they're over there and up like that. Because 9 times out of 10, when they're back here, no matter what trailer, it seems like they either get pushed in or they get blown up and destroyed. Then you don't have taillights. Well, I did mine up above the deck, off to the side. Now, the deck is going to stop right here at the edge of the frame. Now, yeah, I know the wiring ain't pretty, but... So all I did is weld some square tubing onto the side of the frame, and I just cut some angle iron that I had, welded that onto the square tubing, and welded a plate here for the tail light to bolt to. And I tell you what, I am really happy with how this came out and how it looks. Same over there. I have the wiring ran up to here. Now, yeah, there's no conduit or protective tubing. I kind of like it like this. So then if something does happen, I can diagnose it easier without having to rip through a whole bunch of tubing. I got one side marker here. And this is going to be a step. I wanted this to be a step. And that back there is also going to be a step. And then for the deck, I got boards over there. I will show you. And I'm going to do 2x4s if I have enough fenders. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then I got another side marker here. And how I put them in, or how I tapped those in to the harness, is just by a posi tap. You can get these at O'Reilly's. Those are awesome. I love those things. Those will save you a bunch of wiring if you have to tap in like this. And that's how I did the side markers. That's for all 4 of them. Now when it comes to the ground, I'm going to hook all the grounds up either here or hook them up all together in one spot. And I'm thinking that's what I'm going to end up doing. Got my spare tire. I bolted it like this for a reason. Because you come under here, there's a little circle thing. Pull that and flip it right up and pull the tire off. Voila. And when you don't want it, it's not sitting up and looking ugly like that. It sits down. Looks prettier that way. And I'm going to put a box right here when I'm done. Now, like I said, side markers, same spot, on the same side, same with the taillights. So, that is the current progress with the trailer. I just kind of work on it when I can between my day job, I guess. So, anyway, let's take a look at what I did to the front of my tractor, shall we? And then I'll go show you the boards that I got. And that's what it is. Just a quick set of homemade paddle forks that I whipped up that I had. Yeah, I know they're weird color blue, but what I had for spray paint. So I made these for practically nothing. Yeah, they are not pretty by any means. They're kind of ugly, but they get the job done on what I need to use them for. So that's a win. And if you're wondering what I use for the paddle fork frames, C-channel. So, yeah, not going to go into detail about these. That's not what the video is about. So, anyway. Now for the boards. Here's what they are. It's all there. They're 22 feet long. So this is what I'm going to use for the decking. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is pine if I remember right. So, got these from a local Amish. I'm not going to say how much I paid for these, but I got a good deal on these. Now, one thing, peep that beautiful 4440. Yes, that is a true straight pipe. Now, one thing about the deck is it's a little over 25 feet long. I think it's like 25 and a half feet long, give or take. Them boards are only 22 feet, which is fine. I got some extra boards I'm going to use. They came out of a barn. I'm going to use those to finish it up. And I'm going to use those to make some homemade custom wood ramps for my tractor. So, all good things. I will try to do a part 3. And hopefully that's when the deck is being put on. And the deck is put on. And the ramps and the fenders are all done. And the lights work. That will hopefully be the part 3. When it'll come out, I have no idea, because I work on this when I can, and it's very little when I do work on it. So I don't wear myself out. Because, like I said, I have a day job, which is dairy farming. So that's the priority. Anyway, peace out, God bless, and have a good night. Or day. Whatever time of the day it is. Peace.